Thanks for showing me what love can do. It broke me into two. Should've never believed you when you saw your love like it's your truth. But left out of the blue, now I got nothing to lose. I hate that I still hear your voice. All through the night, you're still calling my name. I hate that I do anything to feel it all again. I wanna let you be the one to go and bring me down. You could shoot a bullet through my heart and make me drown. Take that into you, I know it's pitiful somehow, but I'm still in love with you, and I do it all the deja vu. Don't know where it started going south. Still with my eyes closed underneath your whole shadow. Thought that you were made of me halfway. Found myself in
これラム？
just
美味しそう。スパイス。
スパイス。
わあ、美味しそう。あー、ありがとう。
ありがとう。
ありがとう。乗りたい。
This one.
うん。行くの
So sweet, I wanna dream about you. Can't sleep 'cause I want it to be true. So come on over and tell me what you wanna. You know I want you, yeah, yeah. But be mine, oh babe, you're so fine. You got them hard eyes. I know that you can feel it too. Me and you, yeah, you know what I want you to do. Put a label on it. You gotta pop the question, push and make a promise. I'll take you to my heaven if you want a girlfriend in a love like this. Gotta put a label on it. You gotta pop the question and label on it. exactly what to do to blow my mind.